Hello everyone, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. So my country people, I've noticed something. The thing is, each time there is an election, the name of Goodluck Jonathan always pops up each time there is an election. I don't know why, but that was the same thing they did in 2023. Now they want to do the same thing in 2027. What is really going on? And the air is already thick with expectations that Jonathan is coming. People are already politicking. Political strategies are already weighing in their opinions of, Jonathan's possible emergence as a presidential candidate in 2027. Everybody is just throwing in their opinions from left, right, and center. And many believe that if he runs, he will win. Many people believe and have faith that once Jonathan says he wants to run now, he will believe, for the very fact that the North will remember and reward him for the massive pro-people and pro-poor programs and policies he unleashed during his first presidential term. But policies that have been demolished and abandoned over the past 10 years, his inclusive and compassionate style of governance, and of course, the reality that he will constitutionally be eligible for only one term in office. While his South base will also vote for him, the Southeast people will also vote for him. A lot of people will throw their weight behind him. If Peter Obi's name is not on the ballot, if Peter Obi is not running, a lot of people will support Goodluck Jonathan. So, meanwhile, Shehu Sani has called out to Goodluck Jonathan and told him not to contest. Shehu Sani, a senator, a federal lawmaker, called out to Jonathan that Jonathan should not contest. Jonathan served as a vice president under Umaru Yar'Adua for about 3 years before his death and succeeded him in 2010 till 2011, where he was elected under the People's Democratic Party. So Jonathan also tried to recontest in 2015, but he lost to Muhammadu Buhari, the then presidential candidate of the APC, the late Muhammadu Buhari. Now, ahead of the 2027 election, there are talks of Jonathan's possible return, which has gained a sufficient amount of momentum within political cycles, especially with the debate about a one-term Southern presidency and the coming of a new opposition coalition floated by the All Democratic Alliance (ADC). Now, Shehu Sani, the senator who represented Kaduna Central in the 8th National Assembly, said that the coalition members are not ideologically different from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to him, the people that constitute the coalition today are not physiologically different from the programs which Tinubu is prosecuting. So their campaigns is quite, similar to what Tinubu is also campaigning for, and cautioned Jonathan not to run. You see, Jonathan is known for a man of peace. He has received global rewards, global awards, even while he was still in office. Even when he left office, he has been recognized globally. Jonathan was a transformational leader, but many people felt, at that time that Jonathan was weak because he was too peaceful and all of that he was weak. And Buhari came into power. People were clamoring for change, and Nigerians saw the harsh change under Muhammadu Buhari. But what can I say? I don't think Jonathan will contest in 2027. I don't think Jonathan would contest. And if Jonathan should return, it will really affect Tinubu. It is going to affect Tinubu's chances at his 2027 re-election. The thing will really touch Tinubu well. So everything is just, the cards is on the table. All I know is that let the best man wins. Let the best man wins. He who the cap fits should wear the crown. So if it is Peter Obi, fine. If Jonathan decides to contest, to which I doubt he would, because I feel these talks of Jonathan's emergence is just a distraction, more like a propaganda that is being pushed to the public to sway people's mind from Peter Obi. That is what I feel, that they are bringing up this Jonathan issue just to die down Peter Obi's possible emergence. And it's not working. It is not working, because people are also clamoring for Peter Obi. People are also calling for Peter Obi. So no matter how they push this Jonathan's narrative, I don't know how long it is going to stand. But it is definitely gaining momentum, but I don't know how long it will stand. I guess we'll get to know from now till when the ADC decides on who they will give their presidential ticket to. If they decide to give it to another person, then the Jonathan momentum would, be solidified if he decides to run, maybe under the PDP. Because the PDP are also trying to rally Peter Obi. They are also trying to woo Jonathan at the same time. And we know that there cannot be two captains in a ship. There can only be one captain in a ship. So if the ADC doesn't give Peter Obi, maybe if Jonathan decides to run, he may run under the People's Democratic Party. But let's see how everything will play out. Jonathan's candidacy is not a bad idea, but Jonathan has ruled as a president. I feel Obi should be given a chance to rule as a president, to also include the Southeast, because they've been this agitation from the Southeast about them being marginalized. It will somehow bring this sense of inclusion, to the Southeastern people in national politics. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.